down. And Canadian Bacon gets a goal there back from PC Standards, who's up by 3 right now. This kickoff goes right in favor of PC Standards. A whiff there from Sniper Echo, and this could be a shot here by John H, and it will be a shot, and that's going to fall in. PC Standards is looking pretty dominant over this Canadian Bacon team in this first game. Is this stream back up?
Yeah.
Good. Good. And PC Standards is going to take this first game pretty easily, being up by 4 here. Canadian Bacon might have the jitters. They just look a little out of sorts, and PC Standards has taken advantage. That is going to do it for game 1. So they go up by 1 here in this series. Canadian Bacon looked just out of sorts there. PC Standards definitely took advantage.
Yes. Very much so. Way too much whipping going on.
Right after this, we'll be jumping over to the Void and Easy Bangers matchup. And I need to ready up. What am I doing? I'm slowing down the time after I'm talking about how it's going to be a tight squeeze to get into that matchup. And then after that, the last matchup. Go ahead.
Are we doing best of 3?
No, we'll do best of 5. We'll play it like it should have been played. Hopefully, we'll get over there. I told them that we would be a little late, so hopefully we won't be too late. As Rustlin will get this kickoff and go for the second touch. Whiff there from Rustlin, and Sodius is going to try to go for the turnaround shot here. Whiff there again, and Sodius... Oh, Rustlin with the save. Came out of nowhere. A way to take advantage of Sodius taking a little too much time with that play. As this ball's going to go high up on the wall, and John H is going to try to get a pass off here. Sodius with a nice clear. Rustlin's going to take that from him and try to get it out. 50-50 goes in favor of Sodius, who tries to get another touch off, gets a decent pass out there. That might be just a little far, though. John H did not have a good read on that ball either, as he came flying into their net. Does end up with another touch, though, and Rustlin's up on the wall. He probably should just let Sniper play this. Sniper does not have the angle on that, though, and Rustlin's going to try to clear this out, and once again, we're seeing PC Standards pressure pretty dominant over Canadian Bacon. But no goals yet, though, and still 0-0 after the first minute. A whiff there from Rustlin, and Sniper takes his time getting out of there. Both their players are out. This could be an opportunity. Sniper Epico really needs to get this ball up the field. He cannot get it across past John H, and John H is going to try to take that ball up and might have the shot here just wide. And Sniper Echo is going to get a decent clear out of here and try to get this ball up. He pops that high. Nobody's there, though, and John H is going to get a good clear out of that play. John H is going to let his teammate go for the shot, and it's going to be just wide as Sodius kicks that to the left corner. Ball's been sitting in this corner for a little bit now. Sniper goes stuck on the goal a little bit, and that's high. And let's see if Rustlin can stop this from being a goal. He cannot, and John H is going to put that in.
Definitely. I don't even know what to say.
And it's looking like, to me, PC Standards might be on the higher end of our AA league. As that ball goes up into the corner, and Sniper Echo's going to wait on it for it to fall. Whiff on the touch, though, and Rustlin is going to take this, help his teammate out there. John H has this ball in the corner. He's going to try to get the shot off there. Great positioning from Sniper Echo to get that save. He gets bumped a little, though. And Canadian Bacon might also have the jitters here. I've seen a little, far too many whiffs from them. First time being streamed, maybe. It's nerve-wracking, that's for sure. As Sodius is going to get decent touch off here and get the pass over to John H, but John H is not in the right positioning for that. The pass might have been a little too high and wide. Sniper Echo's going to pop that up, and Canadian Bacon really needs to spread out here, as both of PCStandards players go for that. Sodius gets the pop out to John H, who's going to put the shot in. That's a great play from them, and they're going to go up 2-0 here. Canadian Bacon might be a little shook up after losing that last matchup so bad. They looked pretty good coming into it. It was a pretty even series until PCStandards ran away with it. This kickoff here goes in favor of PCStandards, who's looking to make it 3 quick goals, but a whiff there from John H will give Wrestling a chance to maybe do something here. Sodius with the touch back to the corner. See if Canadian Bacon can follow that up and get a pass off here. Sniper Echo tries to get it around one. Doesn't get the good read there, though. And Wrestling's going to center that to the middle. This might be a shot here for Sodius. Just wide. Sodius just pops that.
Seems to me that they're rushing everything.
Yeah, it seems that way to me.
No teamwork.
Yeah, 2 to a ball. I'm seeing that a lot, especially midfield. One of them wants to get the ball, or they both want to get the ball down the field so badly. And as you saw right there, rushing plays when they have plenty of time. And PCStandards is definitely taking advantage of that. Great save there from Rustlin. Wasn't fooled by that fake. Sniper Echo has this ball in the corner. And Rustlin's messed up on the goal right now, but nobody is there from PCStandards to put that in. Ball's going to sit high. Sniper Echo might have a shot here, and he whiffs. And John H will take this ball down to the other end. Rustlin's playing back on defense. And this ball's going to go high. John H might be able to put that right back in, though. No, it will be wide. As Sodius Cloris kicks this ball off the high corner, and that ball's gonna go high. Sodius does not have a great angle on that ball. He will end up getting a shot off, though. It'll be just high. This Canadian Bacon team has caught the whiffs and having a hard time hitting much right now. As Wrestling gets a decent clear, and that's one of the few decent clears I've seen. As Sodius whiffs right there, but John H is going to pick his teammate up and get that out of there.
Whiffs are contagious.
And it seems like they're, like you said, they're just rushing everything. I just keep seeing them coming and flying at balls. Yeah, and they don't really need to.
No business.
Sniper Echo will try to get a touch off there, and you see those 50-50s. That shows me that they're obviously at around the same skill level as this PCStandards team, but just too many whiffs and rushing their play a little bit. And this matchup has at least been a little bit closer. Sniper Echo gets a decent pop-off and clear here, and he's going to go for the quick pass, maybe a shot. He ends up not having the right angle for that ball. John H will take that back down the field. Let his teammate Sodius try to do something with this. He will not do anything with that. As John H gets a decent pass off the backboard, Wrestling's going to do nothing, and Sodius Glorious is going to pop that in. That's going to give PCStandards a 3-0 lead here, and they're going to go up 2-0 here in this series. It just seems like they're trying to do a little too much with the ball instead of just clearing it out and sticking to the basics. And PCStandards will go up by 2 here in this series. Right after this, we'll be bringing you the Easy Bangers vs. Void matchup.
Hey Reaper, turn your microphone level up.
PCStandards is looking to make the 3rd sweep of the day, and I'm really hoping there's eventually not a sweep tonight. A lot of these matchups have been very competitive. However, pretty surprised they've all been sweeps so far. Hopefully we'll see eventually a good best-of-5 series between these teams, and not all sweeps on opening day. See if Canadian Bacon can
get one together.
Yeah, play a little bit better here in this game 3. They just need to slow down their play, honestly. It's a lot of 2-to-a ball and rushing plays that they should just take their time on. This ball just goes straight to the wall, and just gonna sit there for a little bit until John H comes up. He's gonna try to get a pop, I assume, on this. He whiffs on that shot, and Wrestling just has some time, and instead of kicking it to the side, he just centers that. Yeah, that's. See if Sniper Echo can get something going here, and he rushes that play as well. This Canadian Bacon team just needs to take a deep breath and stick to the basics, as PCStandards is not looking
All
too
the
hot
time in
themselves
the
right
world.
now. This is a great time to take advantage. You see a lot of jumps at that ball like that when he could have just flipped and kept control of the ball. Demo there from Sodius. It's not going to get to that ball, but luckily John H cannot get the angle. Great demo play there from PCStandards, and Sniper's going to try to take this ball upfield. It's going to end up passing to Sodius. Play there by Rustlin to stay back on that ball and get the good save. Looks like he might be switching to a defense-only mode here.
That's what it appears like.
Yeah, and that's never really a good thing to do, but we'll see how it plays out. I haven't seen that in a while. As they both go for that ball, and just rushing the play again. Sniper gets a pop over one. John H with the easy clear. This is really a time where Canadian Bacon needs to push and apply pressure. Sniper Echo's not doing much with this ball. He will end up contesting Sodius' shot. This is a time when Wrestling really needs to come up and go for that. And Sniper, he's going to let Sniper take this. Sniper might have an opportunity here, but he tries to rush that play again. Looked like he was once again going for a pop when he should have just went for the flip, in my opinion. And John H is going to put the first goal in of this game.
Or just a little dribble.
Yeah, or something.
Anything.
I've noticed that both of them, for some reason, are driving at the ball and then jumping, rather than flipping or
Usually a double
keeping
jump.
the ball. Yeah, or so. Yeah, it just seems odd. As this kickoff will go in favor of John H. And John H misses the shot right there, and PCStandards does not look too hot in this game 3, and
There's another one.
yeah, I just don't know what that is. I don't know what they're trying to do there, honestly. As Wrestling gets a pass clear there, I suppose, and this ball's going to go into the corner. And this is when Canadian Bacon really needs to push. This PCStandards team, like I've been saying, has not looked too hot here in this game 3, and Canadian Bacon really needs to take advantage. And if they're going to start playing better, this is the time to do so. As John H is going to get a good pop off right there. We'll see if Sodius has an angle here. He does. What a shot from him. Not great defense though in Canadian Bacon's part.
And I don't know what's happening here. Canadian Bacon should be all-out offensive, down 2-0.
Yeah, they should. It just, I don't know if they're getting jitters or if they've played
back,
2 bad games. They just do not look too hot. Not looking very confident here.
And not pressuring the ball, letting PC do whatever they want.
And there
that's
you
gonna happen every time.
Yeah, exactly. Kickoff here will go in favor of PCStandards as John H is going to try to get a play on the wall right here. A Sniper with a whiff, and it's going to be an easy shot for Nate. Put that right in. This matchup is not looking too great for Canadian Bacon. They're just looking out of sorts. Here in Game 3, we will be bringing you Void vs. East Bangers right after this. We will transition right into it. And hopefully they're okay waiting for us for a little bit. Hopefully we'll see some better things out of Canadian Bacon getting this first game under their belt. I can tell, I have moments that I can tell they're decent players, but they're just not looking too good as they just keep jumping at balls when it's not necessary. As Sodius gets a good clear there, but as you see right there, he jumped with it. Instead of just staying on the ground. If he would have stayed on the ground right after that instead of jumping, he probably could have got it around John as well. PCStandards is just running away with this matchup. Hopefully the Easy Bangers versus Void matchup will be a bit more entertaining for you viewers.
More competitive.
Yeah. And then after that we'll have a great matchup between Buzzstuff and Majestic, and that I know for a fact will be a very competitive matchup. Sodius is going to put in another easy goal here, and this is becoming a bit of a slaughter, and it's really too bad. Canadian Bacon was really looking forward to this match. Maybe they were just waiting for the last 2 minutes. They'll just start playing like gods.
No.
Mm,
Nah, I don't think so.
I don't think so either. Might see a Brazil.
Self-inflicted Brazil.
They just do not look good. They're just really slow. And you know them better than I do, so I don't know if that's their usual play or
That is their usual game style.
they're just a slower team here, and this matchup might not be the greatest for them.
Are they PlayStation?
They are.
PCStandards is just running away with this. We split the leagues hoping that this AA and AAA would make some more competitive matchups, but obviously we can't make it perfect, and it looks like Canadian Bacons is unfortunately on the other side of the AA spectrum here.
Well, they do have a sub who I've seen play. Lucky Cherry, and he is not bad.
Well, maybe next time they'll bring in him, as PCStandards goes up by 8 here, and the farther we get into this match, the more discouraged Canadian Bacon is looking.
Yes,
But they
lost all composure.
Yeah, they might see a play here as John H. whiffs on that, and this should be an easy shot, and Sodius will get in there to clear that out. I'm gonna go over and talk to them. Wait, an easy banger is really quick. And stick around for the next matchup. Hopefully, a bit more compelling.
I guess their first game.
Yeah, first game of the season.
So they do better.
This is a 10-week league. We hope teams grow quite a bit as players, and as teams just being in this league, having a chance to play in a competitive vibe. Hopefully they'll be able to watch some of these other teams and take away, as Sodius will just put that one away, and they'll go up by 10 here. And no mercy from this PCStandards team.
No mercy at all.
And they're being cast too, so I guess they want to show off a little as well. And Sniper Echo doesn't even look like he wants to play anymore. Okay, my stream will go down for about 2 minutes as I set up this next matchup. So just stay tuned. Hopefully the next one will be a bit more compelling for you guys.